Hello and welcome everyone to this Ring of Honor YouTube Pure Gauntlet exclusive. Ian Riccaboni, Caprice Coleman, and the Ring of Honor Pure Champion, Jonathan Gresham, here on the call. We will see our first competitor right now.
This is a YouTube exclusive. It is a Pure Wrestling Rules Gauntlet match. Participant number 1, wrestling out of Parkside, New York. Weighing 181 pounds, Will Ferrara.
I want to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here. Ian, Caprice, and the Pure Champion, Jonathan Gresham. What can you tell us about Will Ferrara?
Well, he's been wrestling over 10 years, a decade of experience. He is also my partner in the dojo. We run it together, and he is a tremendous professional wrestler.
And he has quite the resume. You both do in terms of training wrestlers. We've seen Eric Martin, we've seen Joe Keys, we've seen Dante Caballero. You've been able to strip these guys down and kind of reteach them and relearn them the Pure style. Interesting matchup here. We have a replacement. We'll take it to Bobby Cruz and explain that in just a minute.
Participant number 2, weighing 203 pounds. He is representing Primal Fear, Adrien Soriano.
Adrien Soriano is replacing LSG. LSG unable to make the ROH bubble due to the COVID protocol. This is not a man that I would expect to see in the Pure division.
Well, I mean, you're right about that. You know, Soriano and the rest of Primal Fear actually came through the dojo. The reason why they didn't graduate with the rest of them is because they rejected the Pure way. These guys, they're about brawling. They're about things that are unhonorable, and we just couldn't push them through.
Soriano looking chiseled. We saw a lot of great potential from Soriano in the 6-man division, Caprice. It'll be interesting to see him here for the first time one-on-one.
Well, it kind of adds a level to this because you got the teacher versus the student that refused to be taught. I like this already.
Oh, yeah. I'm really surprised that we got anything.
Hand slap there.
Yeah.
Code of Honor here too. Joe Mandak, your referee. We will have 7 competitors. These are the first 2. Of course, that means if one of these men were to win, they would have to defeat 5 competitors. Oh!
But the thing about this is about wins and losses as well, Riccaboni, because if you get pull up 3 wins, you add 3 wins to your record in the Pure division.
And you climb faster,
exactly,
right? Okay,
exactly.
That's good.
We saw that with CB, world famous CB, able to climb the ranks, picking up a couple victories last time in this Pure Gauntlet. Helped his standing. Soriano in there. You know, Soriano 1/3 of Primal Fear. It's always fun to see these guys that are in tag teams or 6-man teams wrestle in single competition.
Definitely a chance to expose.
Whoa! I like it! Great catch there.
That was a trap. I saw him setting it up. That was a good trap. I like it.
Here's the thing. You see a lot of guys that are used to the nip up and it looks cool, but when you're in the Pure division, that's a handle.
And of course, the Pure rules, let's give them to you, Caprice. You get 3 rope breaks. Those rope breaks in the gauntlet carry over from match to match. You want to be judicious with them. You get 1 closed fist, that's a warning. 2 will get you disqualified. 20 count on the outside. If there's any outside interference, you'll be fired from Ring of Honor. 1, 2.
I think Primal Fear needs to know that too, because they can inadvertently interfere and get fired before they get hired.
Right. Let's talk about this wrist control that Will keeps going back to here.
Into the hammerlock, absolutely. He's able to control Soriano's body by just maintaining control of the wrist. And has him grasping and clawing and trying to fight out of it.
And I wonder if Will's trying intentionally not to use any of his rope breaks, not to use anything to try to get past Soriano here.
You know, a lot of times we use the left side to use a lot of counters. A lot of guys get stuck in that, you know. And Will is working on that left side, so he's trying to just take all strength of being able to block whips and different counters away from this guy.
Soriano's not even able to get a hold on Will. He's escaping before he even finishes the hold. Look how that's that short arm southern lock he was trying.
Looking for the short arm
Boots
scissor.
off were kind of high there, got him in the face.
Able to hold on.
Is that a rope? Nope.
Off the ropes. Soriano!
Nice backbreaker.
Blue Thunder backbreaker hooks the leg. 2. Just a 2 count there.
That arm is damage on that arm. The damage is done already.
Soriano right to the spine of Ferrara. Driving in those boots, that'll lock up your elbows, that'll work your nerves.
Okay, I was trying to make sure I was seeing what I was seeing, but since that high impact move, Soriano has stayed on Will's back. Yeah, intentionally.
1, 2.
Yeah, and it's working.
continuously making Will kick out is making Will use his energy. This is a sound strategy by Soriano, yes.
And look at the knee, that point of the knee into the upper vertebrae. There's a lot of nerves. Those nerves will fire to your fingers, your arms, that will make them tingle, that will make them stiff. And I like what Soriano's doing here. Will trying to fight out of it.
Oh,
Ooh, again, right to the same upper vertebrae. And it's Soriano.
just, oh.
2.
Did you see how he prevented Will from grabbing those ropes?
Stinking.
He's not used to the pure wrestling way. He would want that rope break to happen.
Ah, instinctively wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
Driving that knee again right into the upper spine. And it's Ferrara able to get back to a vertical base. Tries for the full Nelson, breaks it, rolls him up. 2. Oh, wow.
What a calf kick. He's finding safety under those ropes. Nothing can happen there. Something I'm noticing with Soriano, he's putting Will down and forcing Will to get back up. That's also making him tired. I really think he's working with that strategy right now. Just tiring Will down.
Very impressive from Soriano so far as he's looking for a suplex back in. Forces Will to go downstairs, drop the center of gravity. And able to pump the arm like a water well. And looking for the short arm scissor again. Can he get it?
There it
Ooh,
is.
that's like Tim Horner right there. I
gotta pull on
like
it.
it.
The
That's
twist
fair
to
lock.
this.
Yeah.
Nice.
Soriano taps out.
Nice win there, Will. There was no doubt in my mind Will was going to win this one.
Will Ferrara has advanced by submission.
Ferrara with the victory. Impressive single showing from Soriano for the first time. We're seeing him in single competition. No rope breaks used by Ferrara.
No.
Not adhering to the code of honor.
This isn't the end.
So tell me this, Gresham. If they come and they say, okay, teach us your way now, would you accept them in?
You know,
Yeah.
that's a hard question. These guys were so difficult to get through.